there! Welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Talk series here with Samantha
and Daniel.
Today there's something that some of you might look at as good, but some people might look at as, how can someone do that? Should a girl ask a boy out? Is it okay according to you? Daniel, what do you think?
I think to me it would be fine.
Why? Why is it okay for a girl to ask a boy out?
I'm not so much into that whole thing of gender this, gender that, gender this. No, I'm not. I'm a freestyle person. Like, I wouldn't mind if a girl asked me out. Yes, I wouldn't. I would embrace it. I wouldn't mind.
But when you look at the whole social construction thing, the way we have been brought up as girls, we are not meant to ask a man out. We are not supposed to be the one to go to a man and you're like, you know what, Daniel, I like you. Daniel, let's go out. Daniel, I think this and this. No, that's not how we have been brought up. We have been brought up in such a way that we are the ones to be asked out. We are the flowers. That's why even there's this saying, they usually say when a man comes to a home to take the daughter, they say, we have come to pluck the flower from your garden. So now this
but
flower...
But there are different types of flowers. Anyway, talking about social construction, you can look at different societies. How is it set in different societies? When you look at the Western world, they really don't mind. A girl can come and give you a lead into the relationship and you embrace it. Like they're not so staunch about gender this, gender that, gender this. But come into our African setting, this traditional setting, whereby they expect a man to like go 70% for the relationship. The man to ask you out, to give the lead and all that. It's different.
So in other words, I feel like the whole civilization thing, the whole westernization has brought in that aspect. It has made women become more bolder. And I feel like it's all because of the woman emancipation and women feel like, I can do what a man can do. Do you think that is right? Like personally, I wouldn't ask a guy out. I would want to be asked out. Because that is how I've been brought up. Like, really. Like
it makes you feel like a queen.
Yeah, it makes me feel... when a guy asks me out, it makes me feel like, yeah. But then when you say that it's okay for girls to ask a boy out or a guy out, for me...
Okay, look into this. You can find that there are different types of men and boys. You're going to find men that are so preserved. Like, so... how do they call it, introverted, that he will like you, but it will take him a lot to come and do something. But then to a sharp girl who's already noticing changes and everything, they can give a lead.
So in other words, this whole thing of girls asking boys out has actually helped a lot of introvert guys, humble guys, gentle guys. By the way, okay, that makes a point.
No, don't mistake gentleness for introvert kind of thing.
Okay.
It's all about, is it someone being shy, someone having a low self-esteem?
You mean the guys who are shy? Oh, I didn't know.
Yes,
sorry.
Yes,
I didn't know. Sorry, pardon me.
Yeah. So there are guys that really find it hard to approach a woman. I don't know if they fear or what is it, but there are guys that really struggle.
But usually there is this thing I have heard that usually when you have a friend, like Daniel, you can have a friend who is shy and they like this girl, but they can't tell her. So that shy friend will send you Daniel to go and talk on his behalf and be like, you know what, Daniel likes you, Daniel is like this. Then the relationship starts like that. Not like you waiting for that girl. What if this girl never asks? What if she just gives you signals all the way through?
Okay, I think at times it's also based on someone's experience. If you're someone who's new to dating and all that thing, you're going to find challenges approaching girls and women. I remember there was a time we used to send our friends to deliver our letters, but then you could just deliver your
Hey,
letter.
Daddy, you did those things.
You could just walk into the where she is, and then you just hand the letter, march away. But then due to that fear, that kind of fear, it's too much at times.
Okay, so yeah, when you say it in that way, it actually makes a lot of sense. But then, personally, from my point of view, I feel like still, like you said, it's majorly basing on the society, how you've been brought up.
Yeah.
If you've been brought up in the Western world, it is okay for you to express yourself. That's how they have been taught. As a girl child, if you have a feeling towards this man, towards this guy, go approach them, tell them, you know what, Daniel, I like you. But when we come back down here to social construction within Africa, you cannot tell me that, okay, right now that there's a lot of internet and this generation is engaging more with the internet, so they are getting into the Western culture too much. People are doing it out there. But me personally, I don't think I would do that. I want to feel like I'm a girl. I want to feel a queen.
Why wouldn't you? Like, it's an act of love.
Like,
love is two-way.
Yeah, it's two-way, but
it's two-way.
Where would I go to this guy and I'm like...
Okay, let's bring it in this perspective. Is it a new relationship or it's an ongoing relationship?
It's not an ongoing relationship. You're just starting out. You've seen this guy, you have a crush on him, and then you go to him and you're like, you know what, so and so, I like you. And then you're like, can we go out?
Okay, taking someone out doesn't necessarily mean that you want to date them.
Okay.
I would want to take you out, perhaps take you to church so that I can
Daniel, really church?
No, like... Okay, I'm trying to bring in the different types of outing and taking somebody out. Maybe I would like to take you to some good restaurant there where they cook nice food and I want you to taste it. Not necessarily because I want to date motive. You. Let's say if the friend is, let's say if the owner of the restaurant is my friend, I would like to get them customers.
Oh, okay.
So I would invite you, can I take you somewhere for lunch? Then we go to my friend. I'm trying to bring in customers to my friend.
Okay. For you might take it as it's fine, but some other guys, there are also guys out there who don't feel okay when a girl asks them. They'll feel like this girl is over demeaning them, making them feel like they're not man enough because she's the one asking and not him. And another thing, take a scenario whereby you've been with this guy, he's your friend, you guys have built this bond, this relationship, but then this guy, like, he's not tavamu bigambo, like he's not saying anything. You feel a certain way towards him, but he's not even trying to say anything about it. So as a girl, girls of this generation, she'll get up and she'll want to say, and she'll be like, you know what, Anthony, I love you. I like you. I feel this way about you. Can I go out with you? Can you take me out?
Must you start with I love you?
Really, if you feel that way towards someone, obviously, you tell it to them. Why would you hide it in? It's not good to keep those feelings in. If you feel a certain way towards someone, be sure to open up. Tell them, you know what, this and this.
Yeah, there are some boys that are mommy's boys. We used to have them back in the day, and we would force them to meet these girls they liked, like tumukwatane, tumusikane, tumuletane.
Are they necessary, mommy?
Wow. Yeah. Like literally we used to do it. Like we see you like someone, you're not doing anything.
But why term them mommy's boys?
Like the chejo is too much.
Yeah, that's why.
The chejo is too much.
Okay.
Yeah, so we would literally force them into engaging, like forcing, and they will be hesitant. Oh, please, demonstrate no. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think it also has something to do with the nature of upbringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. You have to be free with the girls, or maybe at times you find that this boy has grown up in a family where there are no girls, no neighbors, vikomera, so they don't really have this social interaction with mostly girls. So you're going to find that his energy into going into such things is very little. It would take the other gender to give him a boost shot.
You've heard from the both of us. You've heard our sides. Personally, I wouldn't do that. I want to be treated like a queen, a baby, a princess. I want to be asked out. I don't want to be the one to ask. So if I feel, I will keep quiet. But as you've heard from Daniel, you've heard what he had to say. As for me, you've heard also what I had to say. If you feel like there's anything that we have left out, that we have not discussed in regards to this topic, kindly slide down in the comment section. Let us know what you feel. Engage with us more. Give us stories about how you feel. Have you ever asked someone out? Are you a girl out there and you've asked someone out? Let us know. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to be able to get timely updates. Till then, bye.